Hello and welcome to Cube Coach. This is a beginner method tutorial on how to solve the 3x3 in only 7 steps. So let's get started. The first step to solving a 3x3 is the white cross. It looks like this, with the white pieces in a cross shape and the edge colours matching up with the centres. This is how we do it. We turn the white centre to the bottom and then look in the top face for any edges with white on it. Once you've found one, I've found the white and red. You turn it to match it up with its centre. I need to find the red centre, and now I found it. So I turn the front face twice to get the centre in. The next case is if you find an edge, so I found this one, and you do what we just learned, match it up and put it down, and it doesn't quite fit in. This is what we do. We turn the front face back like that, push the right side up and the up face across, and then the right side down, and then we turn the front face twice. The next case is if we look on the top layer and there are no edges with white on them, we might find it in the middle layer. So what we do is we turn it up, across and down, and then that takes it out. And then we connect it, put it down, and then if it's like that, we turn it up and across and then push it down, like we just learned. The next case is if we find one of the edges in the bottom layer, but it's not matched up to its centre. We turn the front face 2 times, and then find its centre and move it across to there. And then we just turn the front face down twice. And that's the cross done. The next step is finishing off the first layer, so it's to get all the corners in the right place like this. Before we do this, we need to turn the white side down and learn this set of moves. It looks like this. You should be able to get the hang of it. It's the right side up and the upside across, then the right side down and the upside across the other way. So keep practicing this. And now we look for any white corners in the top layer. I've found the white, orange and blue one. I need to put it in its right spot, so I turn it and look at the 2 centres beside it. I haven't found it yet, but here it is, with the blue and orange centres matching it. Now I need to put it above its spot, which is there, and I keep doing the 4 moves until it's solved. Do it as many times as you need to until it's into its right position. Now that it's solved, I look for any more white corners, and I find one, and I put it in its right spot, and then do the 4 moves until it's solved. Now it's solved, I continue that with the other edges to make them all solved. The next case is if there is a corner in the bottom layer but in the wrong spot. You do the 4 moves to take it out and then put it in its right spot and do the 4 moves to get it back in. Now the first layer should be solved. The next step is to make the middle layer, where all the middle layer edges are now in the right place. So we need to find the edge that goes in here. So we look for any edges without yellow on them. So I found the green and red. So I need to match the front colour up with its centre. Once you've matched the edge up with its centre, you push it away from where it needs to go, and then push the slot with the corner in up, push it across, and push that side down, and then turn it over. And then rotate the cube and connect the corner and edge and push them in. So that's the algorithm we need to use for it. Now I found this one. And then match it up, and this time we need to push it in a different direction, away from where it needs to go, the corner up, across, down, back across, connect the corner and the edge, and then put them back in. Now we keep doing the same thing for the next edges. Across, up, across, connect, and in. The next case, if we look on the top layer and there are no edges without yellow on them, and that's in the spot. So we do the algorithm again. We push it out, across, down, and then we push the corner away from the edge and put it in. Remember to rotate the cube. And now we just do it how we normally do to get the edge back in. That should be the middle layer now solved. The next case is the yellow cross, which looks like this. It looks like the white cross that we made at the start of the video. There are three possible cases we can have with this. The first one is the dot, where you turn the front face up, the right side up, the front side across, right side down, front side across, and then front side up. That makes the next case shows us the L case. We turn it so it's up the back like that, and then we do the same algorithm again. If you don't remember it, just watch what my hands are doing. Then it brings us to the third case, which is the line, and then we do the same algorithm. And that should be the yellow cross done. Now, we need to make sure that the edges, the yellow cross edges, are matched up with the right centers. The first thing we need to look at is which edges are already matched up. So the first case is if two edges across from each other are matched up. You do this algorithm: up, across, right side down, up, across, right side down, across. And if that doesn't match up, you turn it to make sure that it's definitely not matched up, and then turn it back where it was, and you keep doing that algorithm. So you turn it to make sure that it's not matched up, and mine doesn't. So I keep doing the algorithm. So it's ended me with the same case again. So I'm going to keep trying it, and then turn it around to see if I've got any other cases. The next case you will get, or you might start off with, is when they're adjacent from each other. So you turn them in the front, and then you keep doing the algorithm. This one, you basically have to try the algorithm at different places to try and get it, so it's a wee bit harder this step. So I keep trying until I get it right. So, once you've got that, it's time to move on to the next step. The next step is to make sure that all the corners are in the right spot. It doesn't mean in a solved position like these two. It means in between its right three centres like these two. It can be solved, but they're in between the right two centres. See? So, what we have to do is look for any corners that are already in the right spot. So I have one, and if you have one, you put it in this spot, and then this is algorithm. You push the up face across, the right side up, across, the left side up, and across again, then pull the right side down, the left side down. So that's not got me all the way solved yet. So I keep doing it, making sure that my solved corner is in the right position. So you have to make sure that your solved corner is in the right position all the time, and check that all your corners are in the solved position. Now, once you've got it all solved, it's time for the next step. This is the last step to solve the cube. So, remember the 4 moves we learned when we were doing the white corners? We're going to do that for these ones. So we turn them to the bottom, and then we do the 4 moves. So make sure the yellow side is at the bottom. Do the 4 moves. It will mess up the rest of the cubes, but if you do it right, then it will turn out solved. So make sure you turn the bottom layer like that. Not the whole cube like this. Turn the bottom layer. So now you do it again, and then keep moving the bottom layer to get your other edges. So, and then keep doing the 4 moves. The next case is if only some of the corners are unsolved. So what you do is you do the 4 moves like normal until they're solved. And then instead of only turning the bottom layer once, you turn it however many times you need to get it to the unsolved corner. And once you've done that, all you need to do is turn the top layer and your cube will be solved. I hope you learned how to solve the theory. Thanks for watching. Bye!